Okay.
Okay, so now what you want to do is NVDA N.
NVDA and okay, so that's the cap locks. We found out works. I'm like,
NVDA menu.
okay,
P for preference,
Settings. S.
and press enter on settings or spacebar.
NVDA settings. General. Normal configuration. Dialog. Category. List. General 1 of 15.
Okay, so now you're in general, and those are all tabs. So to go from one tab to the other, you use the down arrow or up arrow to go back up, and you use the tab key to go into those settings. So for general, you would, since you're focused on general, you just hit the tab key and you will be in the general settings.
General property page. NVDA language. Requires restart. Combo box user default collapse Alt plus L.
Yep, and now you can just tab through all those settings as you go.
okay.
Save configuration when exiting NVDA checkbox checked Alt plus S.
Yep,
Which,
keep
Yeah.
going.
Exit option when exiting NVDA checkbox checked Alt plus W.
Yep.
Play sounds when starting or exiting NVDA checkbox checked Alt plus P.
okay, that's checked.
Login level. Combo box info collapse Alt plus O.
What's what?
Yeah, that's your login level. That's fine. Just leave it the way it is, the
NVDA
default.
after I checkbox not checked Alt plus O.
Okay, what?
Start NVDA after I checkbox focused not checked Alt plus O.
Okay, I don't have it set for check. I have it when I did as I did today. And I want to keep it that way until I learn it, how to use it. So I don't want it to have JAWS. Because if you have JAWS come up when you come on, you can't have both come on.
No. So you want to keep that disabled
Yeah,
for now, unless you.
Requires administrator privileges. Checkbox not checked.
okay.
Use currently saved settings during sign in and on secure screen. Requires administrator privileges. Button.
Leave
Don't
that
need to-
alone.
Automatically check for updates to NVDA checkbox checked Alt plus U.
Okay, that's set. When I turn it on, it's automatically set for updates.
Notify for pending update on startup checkbox checked Alt plus P.
Yep.
Allow the NVDA project to gather NVDA usage statistics checkbox checked.
That's totally up to you.
Well, that doesn't bother to me.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay button.
Okay, but
Keep going.
okay.
Cancel button.
One
Apply
more.
button, Alt plus O.
One more.
Categories. List. General 1 of 15.
So see, now you're back in general. So you down arrow once.
Speech 2 of 15.
Okay, so speech, and then you go through them. Okay.
The same thing with that one as you go through it, and you do that for all of them. Now, one suggestion I will make is as you go through your settings and you think you don't understand exactly what that setting does, but maybe you want to enable it or disable it, make sure you write it down somewhere or memorize it, and don't change a gazillion things at once that you don't know. Just do them one at a time and see if it helps or causes more havoc for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. The same as what someone recommended when I started with JAWS. Same idea. Okay.
And it's focused read only.
Oh, you mean somebody else does that?
Yes, because someone said to me, never change 3 things at once, or you don't know which one's causing you the problem.
That's right.
And that was what the words to me. Don't ever change 3 things at once. Change only one and try it and see if it works to what you want. And sometimes you have to add something else to it. Yep. That was always my lesson. That was that was one of our ABC members actually who gave me that advice. Okay, I'm trying to remember what this one is.
And it's focused read only multi-line Microsoft Speech API version 4.
Don't know what that is.
That's your speech settings. Speech API 4, I think, is the default. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marcia.
It used to be eSpeak was the default, so that's very interesting.
Yeah, I think that's the new one because they did add some.
So if you tab, you should have some voices that you can choose from.
Choose, yeah.
H, button Alt plus H.
All right, first you have.
American.
There you go.
6.1. ETI eloquence collapsed Alt plus B.
So you can arrow down and find out what different voices you have.
English American.
Oh, okay.
English American. English American. English American. English American. Read tell. English American.
I think the one.
English British. Just English British. English British. English British.
I don't want that one.
English British. Justin Tell. Adult male for telephone. English British. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian. Spanish Castilian.
I think I'm gonna. You should stick with the one you have original.
Yeah, so how do I get back to that? That's why I was trying
You
to
just
think.
keep arrow back up.
Arrow
And
back up or hit the tab
eventually,
key.
yeah.
Hit the tab key.
No, that won't
What?
do it.
English, 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 American, English, American, English, English,
What's
Yeah, there you go.
English,
think-
American.
okay?
Adult male, 6.1, ETI eloquence.
Okay,
That
so
was
tab.
interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Rate. Slider 9 alt plus R.
rate. Oh, that's the speed.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I would up.
10,
Okay, I don't want to go too fast.
11, 12,
I'll change it to about 50.
13. Rate. Slider 13 focus alt plus R.
I'm just trying.
14.
I'm just trying to.
Rate. Slider 15. 14.
Okay, I'll see if it.
Rate. Slider 14 focus alt plus R.
Yeah, it's about. Okay, that's good. I'll change it to there. I don't want to go too fast. I know what to come back in now.
Pitch. Slider 20 alt plus P.
That's fine.
Volume. Slider 41 alt plus O.
Volume. Why would you? Okay.
That's your voiceover your screen reader volume.
42.
That's interesting.
45.
Okay, I'll put it there. That sounds about.
Automatic language switching when supported. Checkbox checked.
Automatic language. I don't want to change the languages. Do I need that checked?
No, if you don't change languages, you can turn that off. Like I have it on because I go from French to English all the time.
So how do I turn that off? Would I just?
Hit the
Uncheck it.
space bar.
Okay.
Space. Not checked.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. So just okay.
Automatic dialect switching when supported. Checkbox not checked.
Okay, that's right. Because if you're not
Punctuation
switching
select symbol level.
languages, you're
Combo
not.
box from select alt plus L.
Okay. Hold on.
Right.
There's a punctuation.
Punctuation select symbol level. Combo box some focus collect alt plus L.
So you've got none, some, most, all are
Yeah.
your choices. And I can't remember what the differences are. So that's another one of these personal preference things.
Yeah.
So you try it. If you find that there's too much punctuation being spoken, then you go change it. If you like, if you
Okay. This
want
one
more,
says some. I think I
yeah,
had
that's
this.
some.
Punctuation
Yeah,
select symbol
some
level.
is good.
Combo box some focus collect alt plus L.
Yeah, some. I'll leave it there for now and see what. Yeah.
And see what it does.
Yeah.
That I don't have JAWS set to all either. I hate it. So
Don't ever get my
Processing
computer.
characters and symbols checkbox checked.
what? Trusting.
Trusting
Trust
language
in-
when processing characters and symbols checkbox focus checked.
I would leave that alone.
Yep.
Include a Unicode consortium data, including emoji, when processing characters and symbols checkbox checked.
Yeah, keep that one.
Yeah.
Delay descriptions for characters on cursor movement checkbox not checked alt plus D.
What? I didn't catch that.
Delay descriptions for characters on cursor movement checkbox focus not checked alt plus D.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't
When-
check that. It's
Oh.
delayed.
Okay.
Capital pitch change percentage edit selected 50.
Okay. Yeah, that's about. I like mine.
51. Select 50, 58, 15, 60.
Okay, I'll put it at 60 because I like a little bit louder pitch for capitals. So I'll try that and see what it's like.
Yeah, you can either do that or you can say caps for capital letters.
Okay, that's what I'm at here. It says
Say cap before capitals checkbox focus not checked alt plus C.
That's
I
up to
want-
you.
I like to know when it's a capital, so I'm going to check that. Yeah, because I like to know when my capitals are there.
So that one will add the word caps before
Yeah.
capital. So it'll change your pitch probably too. So it'll be two ways that you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space checked.
I'll try it and see what happens. If I don't like it,
B for capitals checkbox not checked. Alt plus B.
Yeah, you
What?
see, like example for Louise, when you have caps turned on, which you just did. So if you were typing in Louise, it would say capital L.
Yeah. That's what I want. Always the way I've had it set up. When I type a capital, I want it to tell me I've done a capital properly.
Okay,
If I'm editing, I want to know what's been there, you know, that I don't have to go letter by letter, you know. So, okay, that's,
B for capitals checkbox focused not checked. Alt plus B.
so that's a beep. It'll beep if you find a capital.
no, I'll leave it the way it is. I say pitch is better.
Use spelling functionality if supported checkbox checked. Alt plus S.
Spelling what?
Use spelling
Use spelling
functionality.
functionality if supported checkbox
Yeah.
focused checked. Alt plus
Yeah,
S.
you wanna leave that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
OK button.
Okay, so we'll,
Cancel button. Apply button. Alt plus A.
do I apply, do I have, or does it apply if I just pass it, or do I have to apply because I made changes?
No, you can wait.
yeah,
Doesn't-
Okay.
you can wait till you get all of the fields straightened
Oh,
out.
okay. Okay, so this, now we're in,
Speech list item focused selected 2 of 15.
speed, what?
Speech list item focused selected 2 of 15.
So you're on the list. You're on the list of tabs of the different setting areas.
Okay, so,
Speech property page. Synthesizer proving. Edit read only multi-line Microsoft Speech
Oh,
API
you're in the
1.4.
same one we just
Yeah,
finished.
Yeah,
So
you haven't gone, you haven't
Shift
moved.
tab. Shift tab.
Category. Apply button. Alt plus A.
Oops.
No.
Tab
Tab.
again, yeah.
Category. List. Speech 2 of 15.
okay.
Down arrow.
Braille 3 of 15.
Oh, I thought it's down arrow, okay.
Yeah.
Braille list item focused.
Okay, I don't do anything in Braille with
So
my
then you
computer.
don't, so then
Then
you
don't
just
touch it.
ignore it.
Okay, so down arrow,
Audio 4 of 15.
audio. Okay, yes, I guess I better go through here.
Audio property page. Audio output device. Combo box Microsoft Sound Mapper collapsed. Alt plus D.
Yep, that's fine.
Audio ducking mode. Combo box no ducking collapsed. Alt plus U.
So
Now,
again, yeah.
audio
so-
ducking that depends on your preference, whether you want that on. What it will do is if you have background music or something in the background while you're typing away, it will lower the volume, same as the iPhone.
Well, I'm trying to think if I don't remember turning on a ducking on. I don't know why I would turn it on.
No, I don't on my laptop because if I'm typing something, I don't have music playing in the background or whatever going on in the
No,
background.
because, no.
Volume of NVDA sounds follows voice volume. Checkbox not checked.
No, keep that unchecked.
Okay,
Volume of NVDA sounds slider 100.
okay, that's, yeah,
OK button.
okay, button, okay.
Keep
Cancel
going.
button. Apply button. Alt plus A.
Now down,
One more.
Categories. List.
Okay.
Audio 4 of 15. Vision 5 of 15.
vision,
Again, that's something that if you can't see, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
That
there.
so it talks about how NVDA looks on the screen, whether there's a cursor that you can see and.
okay, hold a second, if I somehow, okay, I'll ask the question just so, because someone visually coming, I say to Dave, oh, I can't figure out where I've got to my screen. Is there anything that could help him in his settings?
Not really.
Okay.
Your standard screen is what he's used to.
Yeah, okay, and that's what I'm just asking.
Keyboard 6 of 15.
Keyboard, okay, we want to go for keyboard, just in case.
Keyboard property page. Keyboard layout. Combo box desktop collapsed. Alt plus K.
Okay, now here's the key question for you. Do you use your numpad?
No,
Okay. If you don't use your numpad, then change that desktop to laptop.
Okay, so how would I do that with the arrow key, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Laptop.
Okay, Yeah, because I never use I very seldom touch that keypad, and I use, though I have it on my keyboard, I like the bigger keyboard, that's why I have it there. Okay, but that means then my NVDA key will always be the cap locks, and cap locks, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can change, you can have the insert keys as well.
Yeah, okay,
You're
okay,
coming
yeah,
to that.
Select NVDA modifier keys list. Caps lock checkbox checked.
So
okay,
if
this
you
one.
Caps
arrow,
lock checkbox focus selected checked.
if you arrow down, you'll get to the other ones if my memory serves.
Number insert checkbox checked. Insert checkbox checked.
What?
Yeah. Insert is checked. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so all three of them, numpad insert, the regular insert, or the caps lock.
What? Okay, just sort of, okay, so I can just, take and tab again?
Yeah,
Speak type characters checkbox checked Alt plus C.
Okay, so we want to check on this, don't we? Okay,
Well,
down
that
arrow.
what that does is basically it'll read every letter you're typing in.
Oh, that's what I want. What I like. Okay, I'll tell you what I want, and this is what very important to me. Yes, every letter spoken, and then I want words spoken after you hit the space bar.
Okay,
Okay, then
your
keep
next item,
going.
yeah, keep going. Your next item is going to be Word.
Checkbox checked Alt plus W.
Okay, so
keep
it's checked.
going. The next one
Speech
is going
interrupt for type character checkbox checked Alt plus I.
What? What's
Speech interrupt for type characters checkbox focus checked Alt plus I.
yeah.
what's?
You want that because if you're typing fast, you want to be able to interrupt the speech.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Speech interrupt for enter key checkbox checked Alt plus N.
okay.
Yeah.
Allows him reading and say all checkbox not checked Alt plus R.
What?
Allows him reading and say all checkbox focus not checked Alt plus R.
Skim what? Skim reading?
Allow skim reading, and honestly, I've never been able to figure out what that is.
No,
Okay, that's
neither
that-
can
that-
I.
Okay.
I've tried it on and I've tried it off, and I didn't see any difference.
Okay.
Allows him reading and say with type in lowercase letters when caps lock is on checkbox checked Alt plus D.
What?
So if you try to type it's actually backwards, because what it does is if you hit the shift key and your
Yeah.
caps lock is on, it will beep at you to tell you that you're shifting a capital letter, so your caps lock is on. It says it backwards. It really should say it the other way around,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. But that's what it does. So you want that to be checked because it's a great way of telling whether suddenly your caps lock has decided to turn itself on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got, okay, what's it on?
With type in lowercase letters when caps lock is on checkbox focus checked Alt plus B.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's okay.
checked.
Speak command key checkbox not checked Alt plus O.
Speak.
Speak
Do you
command
want-
key checkbox focus not checked Alt plus
Yeah,
O.
speak command key. So do you want it to speak things like enter, backspace? What's it?
Yeah, I'll keep that turned on.
Space bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
all those items.
Yeah, because it helps with something. If you're not sure if you've done something, if your keyboard's acting up, it's better to have it on.
Okay.
Lay
Like
down for spelling errors while typing checkbox checked Alt plus S.
On this, she's now left a message. That's okay. That's good.
Lay down for spelling errors while typing checkbox focus checked Alt plus S.
Okay, trying to understand that.
Lay down for spelling errors while typing
play
checkbox
sound.
focus checked
Ah,
that's-
that's what
Yeah.
play sound for spelling errors. So as you're typing,
Yeah.
NVDA could let you know that
Yeah.
you just typed something wrong with
Yes,
an error.
I'm gonna keep that turned on. I like that
Yeah.
feature.
Okay.
Cancel keys from other applications checkbox checked Alt plus R.
Yeah, you want that.
OK button.
Okay, so we're
Cancel button. Apply button Alt categories.
okay.
Mouse 7 of 15.
Now, mouse. Now, hold a second. If Dave is, would I want anything in this setting because of Dave? If he's trying to help me with anything with the computer, just in say for he's teaching me how to do something in the bank or something, and he needs to help me with the mouse.
Well, this is how NVDA acts as a mouse. So this is talking more about
Yeah.
how you would use NVDA instead of a mouse, sort of.
Okay,
And
so I
I've
don't
never been able
need
to
to worry about
understand
anything
what
there?
it's.
No,
I would
there's
leave
really
it for now.
yeah.
Okay.
What
Okay,
it what
no,
it
I'm just asking because, you know, having once in a while someone come and help you with your computer, you want
Oh,
to make
yeah.
sure that,
well, for example, Louise, if you're on your desktop and you hit the tab key, the default in mouse is it will highlight the start button that you just landed on. So then
okay,
Dave would see that you're on the start or
okay, okay,
wherever.
okay, okay, that's important. That's just, I want to make sure there's nothing.
Review cursor rate of 15.
View cursor,
Review cursor. That doesn't. It doesn't do much.
No.
okay,
Input composition 9 of 15.
what?
And
Input
input
composition with item
composition.
filter selected 9 of 15.
That's another weird. There are some of these that just leave them alone. they don't
Oh,
they don't make much of a difference, or at least I haven't found any difference to be made.
okay, okay, let's continue.
Object presentation 10 of 15.
That's another one.
Okay,
Browse mode 11 of 15.
browse mode.
Okay, now this one talks about what you want to hear when you're basically on a website. So this talks about all the different items that you can listen
Turn on
that
and
you
off,
can,
yeah.
So this is again what you want to hear. So go
Okay.
through this one.
Okay, and oh,
Browse mode property page. Maximum number of characters on one line. Edit Alt plus M selected 100.
Yeah, that's fine.
Number of lines per page. Edit Alt plus M selected 25.
okay,
Yeah.
that's a good.
Use screen layout when supported. Checkbox checked Alt plus S.
Yeah, use screen layout. That makes it
Yeah.
easier.
Enable browse mode on page load. Checkbox checked Alt plus E.
Okay, to browse this one.
Enable browse mode on page load. Checkbox focus checked Alt plus E.
Yeah, that's good.
Automatic say all on page load. Checkbox checked Alt plus S.
Okay, so that thing you might want to uncheck, because what it means is that if you go onto a web page, the
Yeah.
minute the page changes, NVDA is going to start reading the whole page. Now, if you like that, leave it on. If you don't like that, turn it off.
Okay, the only reason I think I've ever kept it turned on in JAWS or something like that is because you know you've loaded the next page.
Well, you'll hear the title of the page when you switch pages.
Oh, okay,
You
so I can
don't
turn
need-
it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll hear the title for sure.
Oh, okay, so just hit spacebar to turn it on,
Yeah.
change it.
Space not checked.
Okay,
Include layout tables. Checkbox not checked Alt plus A.
Yeah, I would leave that unchecked.
okay,
Automatic focus mode for focus changes. Checkbox checked.
Okay, so
Audit.
that's another one that is personal preference. It means that if you come upon an edit box, NVDA
Yeah.
will automatically go into edit mode without you having to hit a space or hit an enter key. It will automatically go into edit mode.
I actually, okay, I'll tell you on JAWS, when I go into an edit box, I want to hit enter to go into it to say start typing, because then I know I'm where I'm supposed to
Okay.
be.
Then I would turn that off.
Okay, so
Space not checked.
no, it's something I do because it's something I like.
No. Well, that you see, that's the thing about NVDA is that it's very customizable and very easy to customize. This settings thing, when they introduced it, was like, wow. It was amazing because it used to be a whole bunch of individual menus and you had to go in and out and in and out. And this thing, you can do your whole settings, your whole setup, and then hit OK once, and it's all done.
Okay, so let's continue.
Automatic
Yeah.
focus mode for carrot movement. Checkbox not checked.
What automatic focus?
Yeah, just
Automatic
leave
focus
that
mode for
alone.
carrot movement. Checkbox focus
Yeah,
not checked.
that's fine.
Audio indication of focus and browse modes. Checkbox checked.
Yeah, so it'll make a little ding and a little,
Okay,
so you'll know what mode you're in.
Scrap all non-command gestures from reaching the document. Checkbox checked Alt plus T.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Automatically set system focus to focusable elements. Checkbox not checked Alt plus F.
And that's fine too.
What's this on? What?
Automatically OK button.
Okay, we're go.
Cancel button. Apply button. Alt plus a category.
Okay.
Browse mode.
Okay.
Document format. Adding 12 of 15.
Okay, so
Formatting?
again, now
Document
this
formatting
is
with type photo.
what do you want to hear while you're going through a document?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's go through this.
Document formatting property page. The following options control the types of document formatting reported by NVDA. Font grouping. Font name checkbox not checked. Alt plus F.
So this is what will be respoken automatically. Now there are keystrokes that will give you the same information when you want it. This checkbox,
But
if
you
you
don't need
wanted,
font. You don't need font when you start something.
no, you don't
Having-
need it to
No,
tell
no.
you what font name it is. You'll, when you want to know, you hit NVDAF and it'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Font size checkbox not checked. Alt plus S.
Okay. Don't need the font size.
Font attributes checkbox not checked. Alt plus U.
And attributes is your bold,
Bold,
underline,
underline,
okay, so
stuff.
I can,
italic.
yeah. Yeah, that's not checked, so that's okay.
Superscripts and subscripts checkbox not checked. Alt plus P.
Yeah, same thing.
Keep going.
Emphasis checkbox not checked. Alt plus M.
What did that one say?
Emphasis.
Oh.
And I haven't figured out what it actually
Yeah.
means.
Okay, well, let's bypass it.
Highlighted. Marked. Text checkbox checked. Alt plus K.
What?
Highlighted. Marked. Text checkbox focus checked. Alt plus K.
So do you
Okay.
want it to tell you when text is highlighted automatically? Do you care?
No, I don't.
Well,
If
then.
you're purposely going through and editing something, can you check that? Then there's a way to check it. but
Yeah,
like,
you can. Well, if you need to do some really heavy duty proofreading, you can turn all of these on.
yeah.
And then you'll get everything from every character. Like it'll tell you when things change.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm just saying, though, you don't need that as an everyday thing.
No.
Checked. Alt plus Y.
Style check.
Style checkbox focus not checked. Alt plus
Okay,
Y.
the style, we don't need style.
No.
Colors checkbox not checked. Alt
No,
plus C.
I don't need color.
Document information grouping. Notes and comments checkbox checked. Alt plus T.
So you might want to leave that one on because these are things that you need to go figure out how to find. They're like notes and comments. In Word, they can be in a document somewhere and you have to go into the review and find them. So it's always good to know they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't hassle anything else.
Yeah, exactly. If they're
Okay,
not there,
okay.
you won't hear anything. I should really turn mine
Checkbox
on.
checked. Alt plus B.
Okay, bookmarks.
Bookmarks checkbox focus checked. Alt plus B.
Yeah. Keep that one checked,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Editor revisions checkbox checked. Alt plus E.
Yeah, keep that one on.
Spelling errors checkbox checked. Alt plus R.
Yeah, that's checked, right?
Spelling
Yeah.
errors checkbox focus checked. Alt plus R.
Yep, I want that checked.
Pages and spacing grouping. Pages checkbox checked. Alt plus P.
Pages and grouping.
So pages. So this is the next group of things. You want to know when you change a page.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So that's
Leave that
checked.
on.
Line
Yeah.
number checkbox not checked.
Okay.
Alt plus N.
Yeah, and you
Line
don't
number
need line
checkbox focus
numbers.
not checked. Alt plus N.
You don't need those.
Line number checkbox focus not checked. Alt.
Okay, no, it's not checked.
Line indentation recording. Combo box off collapsed. Alt plus I.
It's
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, you don't need that either unless you're doing something where you need to know that a line is indented.
Yeah,
So
because yeah. And how much of that do you really do these days?
well,
Paragraph
yeah.
indentation checkbox not checked. Alt plus P.
Same
Paragraph.
thing.
Line
Same.
spacing checkbox not checked. Alt plus L.
Oh, line spacing.
Line spacing checkbox focus not checked. Alt plus L.
So if you turn that on, it'll tell you if your document is double spaced or triple spaced or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But again,
So
there
we-
are other ways of finding out, and you don't
Yeah,
need it
okay.
on all the time.
No.
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 Alignment
And I got
checkbox
it.
not checked. Alt plus A.
Okay, no, alignment. You don't need to know that. You can check that out later.
Yeah.
Table information grouping. Table checkbox checked. Alt plus T.
Table. Yes, you want that checked because if you find a table, you want to know, don't you?
Yeah. You want to know
Well, what
there's
yeah, you want to know if there's a table, and like, I mean, I do turn mine off at times.
But I'm gonna leave that one there
Oh
for
yeah, I
now.
would leave it for now.
Leave
Yeah.
it for now and until unless you encounter something where you don't want it. But yeah, in a document, you do want to know.
Headers combo box rows and columns collapse Alt plus E.
So
Headers.
that it'll
Headers combo
tell.
box rows and columns focus collapse Alt plus E.
So it'll tell you the row and columns, the headers
Oh,
Yeah.
of a
you know,
table.
now, but do I need that when I'm in Excel? Do I need that? That's why I'm gonna.
Well, it'll tell you the column heading you're in, and it will also, like, you want it to, if you're in an Excel spreadsheet, you want to know what column, what row you're in. So I would say, yeah,
Because I'm going to need that later this year if I'm going to use NVDA.
yeah,
I might try.
rows and columns is what you want. You got to know that.
Header combo box rows and columns focus collapse Alt plus E.
It's collapsed. So should I?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's selected. There is a whole list of things.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Cell coordinates checkbox checked Alt plus O.
Okay. Cells. Yeah. Checked.
Cell border. Combo box off collapse Alt plus B.
Yeah, that's
What is-
fine. Cell
Element
borders.
Headings checkbox checked Alt plus
Okay.
H.
So then.
Headings checkbox focus checked Alt plus H.
Okay, so now you're at another
Oh,
list of
it's-
elements.
Okay, Lisa. Why are you phoning me when you know I'm in Zoom? Okay, that's weird. She's thinking we're finished. That's why.
Headings checkbox focus checked Alt plus H.
Headings checked.
Yeah,
Heading
you
check.
want to
Box
know
focus check
about
Alt plus H.
headings.
Yes. Yeah.
Links checkbox checked Alt plus.
Yes, I want that
Yeah,
checked.
you want links.
Yeah.
Graphics checkbox checked Alt plus G.
Yep.
List checkbox checked Alt plus L.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I just had to change it off my voiceover on my phone because something went off. It went to the bar, so I wanted to turn it off. Get it from focus in there.
List checkbox focus checked Alt plus L.
List, yes, you want list, don't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I have them all on.
Block quotes checkbox checked Alt plus Q.
I don't have that one checked.
Block quotes checkbox focus.
What is that?
Q.
Locked quotes. You know what? To be totally honest, I have never figured out what they are.
Yeah,
So-
block quotes, I don't know. I've got to check, but I don't think it's ever made any difference for me.
Okay, I'll just leave it. That sounds like it's not going to kill me either way.
No, probably
Checkbox
not.
checked Alt plus G.
Okay, grouping,
Grouping checkbox focus checked Alt plus G.
that's checked. Grouping, now you want to know when something's grouped, don't you? That one most likely doesn't make a difference because you most likely don't know when something's grouped or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one will do.
I'll just
No.
leave it.
Landmarks and region checkbox checked Alt plus D.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah, that's not gonna hurt you. Again,
No.
it'll be for a website. That's website stuff.
Yeah.
Articles checkbox not checked Alt plus C.
And
Yes.
that's fine.
Frames checkbox checked Alt plus M.
Frames aren't as popular on the internet these days.
No,
So
but leave
That
it on.
one-
It's not going to
yeah,
hurt
it's not
anything.
gonna.
If you go to no website, you
Okay, that's
will.
fine. That's fine. Good fine. I missed.
Clickable checkbox focus checked Alt plus D.
Right. So sometimes instead of being a link, they'll use a control that's clickable.
Yeah.
And
So-
that's helpful to know.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
know
I
you
thought
can
so.
space bar on it or hit enter on it, and it might do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Report formatting changes after the cursor can cause a lag. Checkbox not checked Alt plus D.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
A button.
Okay. We got through that one.
Cancel button. Apply button. Alt categories.
Okay.
Document navigation 13 of 15.
Oh, our document again. Okay.
Document navigating, yeah.
Yeah.
Document navigation property page. Paragraph style. Combo box default. Handled by application. Select Alt plus P.
Did it say default?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
OK button.
Okay.
And that's it. Okay.
Cancel button. Apply button. Alt plus A. Categories. Windows OCR 14 of 15.
We're on 14 and 15. Finally. Okay. OCR.
Yep.
Okay.
Windows OCR property page. Recognition language. Combo box English, United States. Collapse Alt plus L.
No, that's good.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why is it collapse? Okay.
Periodically recognized content checkbox not checked Alt plus R.
I don't know.
What, okay, was,
Periodically recognized content checkbox focus not checked Alt plus R.
Yeah, I got mine not checked. That's
Okay.
the default, and I don't even know. I guess if you scan something, I don't know, it changes.
Who knows?
okay,
OK button.
okay, so we could,
Cancel button. Apply button Alt plus A. Categories. Advanced 15 of 15.
Okay,
Okay,
and
so-
this is stuff that is developer level.
Yeah,
so should I just,
skip
would-
that one.
Yeah, go to okay.
so how do I, okay, how do I do it? Okay, so
Shift
if I
tab
skip,
twice? 3 times,
Shift-
Apply
actually.
button Alt plus A.
shift, apply,
Cancel button.
cancel,
One
OK
more.
button.
There you go.
okay,
Hit enter.
enter,
NVDA update dialog. No update available. Close button Alt plus C.
Okay, you can hit enter on that.
Desktop list. NVDA
And
3 of
there you
37.
go.
so we've got me set up at least with my settings now.
And you now know how to set things up.
Yeah,
If your settings, if you don't like something. And that's the nice thing about NVDA is that it's so configurable.
yes, it is, because
And
Jaws,
it's-
sometimes I'm like, okay, when I wanna go change something, very seldom I've ever changed anything in Jaws. The one thing I do change in Jaws is speech once my level, but, you know,
Yeah. And what it'll allow you now to do if you're in NVDA, if you want to figure out your keyboard commands, you can always use caps lock and the number 1 on your home row, which brings up input help.
like, okay, so on the board, not the F1, is it 1? Okay, I know what you're saying, yeah.
1, yeah. Yeah, it's the same with as JAWS.
You know, sometimes that's one thing I hate about using the caps lock, is the fact that you've got to remember, you move your hands around differently, but that's one thing that, you know, using laptop, but yeah.
So there
But
you
I
go.
have the insert key picked, I think, too, don't I? Yes, I
You
still
got
have
all
that.
3.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Yeah, insert 1 is a better way. You can, yeah. Yes. Okay, well, thank you, because now that is a big help. I want to leave it on that for a while and see how when I go into Outlook and see how it works with email, because, yeah, I haven't used it in a couple years.
Now,
And I said,
do you have Office 365 or an
not
old
yet.
version?
No,
Okay.
when I update my computer, I'm going to have to go Office 365. I could go it on this computer, but I'd have to go through it would be a painful situation to try and do it on this computer.
Yeah, in the meantime though, make sure it doesn't transfer you to Outlook New, because on purchase versions it's doing the Outlook New and it's not accessible. A lot of the stuff has disappeared, so make sure you stay on your Outlook that you're on right now until you get your Office 365.
Well, see, when I went to take and do it, they said, no, 2013 is still supported. Might as well just keep using it on that computer until you get your new computer, set your
Yeah.
new computer up the way you want to.
Yeah, but you're going to get, in one of the updates, you're going to get, it's going to say, oh, download Outlook New, because they got rid of Windows Mail, and you just want to make sure you don't transfer everything to Outlook New,
Okay. Okay.
because it's not accessible. A lot of features have gone away, so I just deleted mine when it put it on, I think it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I just got rid of it.
Okay, so yeah, you're like me. I don't know which way I'm going to go, because till they pays for Office, I have never gone that way, because I've been told I've thought about waiting until the new Office 2014 comes out. No, 2024. comes out and do my computer.
Actually, I don't think there will be a 2024.
They said there was going to be.
Yeah, they said that, but it sounds more now like it won't be out until 2025.
So then I have to make a choice. Do I go with 2021? It's 2021 or do I just go with Office 365 and
Well,
give
they might do it in 2024, but like it'll be,
late in the year?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just scared how long this computer is going to last me. So it's in good shape. So
So,
yeah.
is there anything else?
No, I was
That-
just going to play around with it and then figure out where I need help.
Just
Okay.
one little tip I will give you
Okay.
that I use on my, because of, well, yeah, you're running Windows 10, so you don't have that issue. But Windows 11, it's a royal pain in the butt to go through File Explorer because you got to find exactly, like, I mean, I can do first letter navigation and all that, but if your folder, you're in the tree view. So what I have done, being that now, you have to go to the folder you want, I have created keyboard shortcuts that I put on my desktop. For example, if I hit the letter 1, or the number 1, not the letter,
Yeah.
number 1, it'll put me into my Zoom meeting folder in File Explorer. Number 2 is my Dropbox folder. Number 3 is my documents. Number 4 is my download folder. So I've created those shortcuts on my desktop so I don't have to go into File Explorer and then find the folder I want. I automatically go in there.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm trying to, because I know I have the taskbar set with going into to documents. I have,
Well, that's another way of doing it. Yeah, on the taskbar, because then you can just do Windows 1, Windows 2, Windows 3.
yeah, but but the thing is I use that for like going to different things like Dropbox to email to that. So you're saying that I want to have a learning curve. I know when I go to Windows 11. That's why I'm taking a course, doing it with JAWS because I knew there was going to be a learning curve.
Yeah, well, Windows 11 is not all that bad. It's just they move a lot of stuff. The only one I find a pain is a lot of the stuff that I'm used to in Control Panel is now in Settings. And then you go, okay, well, it should be under here, but no, it's not. So you got to fish around.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying is trying to figure out where like I use the taskbar to get into each kind of thing, like into email, into documents. Because when you're in an email, if you want to go get a document to attach to an email, you can just open documents quickly. Or if you
Yep.
need to go to the net to find something to confirm what you need or whatever,
Yeah,
I move
see,
around by
I keep my taskbar for programs, and all my folders are basically on my desktop with the letters in front of them.
well, that actually would be better, yeah. Yeah, programs up on the taskbar because you go into documents, you go into it out, Dropbox, you go into media player or whatever you want to go into.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
And I still have,
you can only go to 9 items on the taskbar, and the same with keyboard commands for the desktop. You can only go to 9 because
yeah.
if you type in 10, then it's
No, you
going to
can do
act as
0. I
1.
thought you could still do 0. I thought you could do
Or
one.
0, yeah, 0 to 9.
Actually, I think it goes, actually, I think it, or maybe one way it goes one way, but I know on the taskbar it goes from 1 up. 0 is the last one. It's like acting like a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you guys. At least now I know I'm set up. You guys can edit, and it's not going to want to use this most likely, but
Actually, I think it's a perfect thing to have, because before you can use a program like NVDA, you need to know what it's going to give you, and you
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
set it up the way you want it. And I've done training with NVDA and before, and this is how I started it, with an
Yep.
hour on the settings. And it's a great way to start moving around, and so you know what information you're going to get. So
Yeah,
I'm going
and
to
it's
stop.
individual, what works for you,
That's
I may
right.
not want, or
yeah,
like even some of the settings we just went through.
yeah,
You know, Marcia says she has that one on, and
yeah. But you know what? Most people say that there's the basics you stay stable with. It's the personalized, like your speech rate, your tones, and that where
That's
you
right.
use. That's where you got to, and that's where someone might sit there and say, "Okay, you've now given me little tips." Oh, okay, that you've given little tips in there to
Okay.
people.
you want to end the recording, Marcia?
Yes, I'm going to turn the recording off right now.